Hey, what's going on YouTube? In this video, we're gonna talk about what mindset is required in order for you to begin your entrepreneurial journey. Check it out. Hey guys, so being an entrepreneur is actually one of the most difficult things for the subconscious mind to actually be okay with, right? So let's first off talk about our subconscious minds. Like, what does it do? Why is it there? How does it help us and whatnot, right? So I'll give you an example of what happens to me on a daily basis. So I leave my house and I drive to my office, and while I'm driving, and please don't hate me for this, don't get angry at me in the comments, but I'm just being honest and transparent, okay? I don't want you guys getting mad at me for doing so. But I'm distracted when I drive, okay? Straight up. Sometimes I get phone calls, sometimes I shoot a little text message. I'm sorry, it happens, okay? Sometimes I'm listening to music and I'm jamming out to some Tupac and I'm just like living life and super engaged in the song or whatever it is, but I'm really not paying attention to what's going on. However, I stop at every red light. I don't hit anybody. Everybody survives, and I make it to my office. I can't even remember how the heck I got there. But I get there. And why is that? It's because my subconscious mind is actually in control the entire time that I'm driving, right? Our subconscious mind is there to help keep us alive, keep us safe, keep us in a situation that is conducive to being able to propagate my genes, to stay alive, to have a life, right? However, being an entrepreneur is so risky and so outside of that the subconscious mind is completely against the idea of entrepreneurship. In fact, the Webster's Dictionary describes an entrepreneur as a noun, a person who organizes and operates in a business or businesses taking on greater than normal financial risks in order to do so. Now, it's that greater than normal risk which engages the subconscious mind that tells us or makes us think that entrepreneurship is scary, wrong, gonna hurt us. And this is the reason why your family, friends, and people around you are the naysayers, right? The naysayers, they're not being mean. They don't not believe in you. They don't think you suck. What's happening is they are just engaging their subconscious programming to tell you this is a dangerous feat. You are doing something that is potentially extremely risky, and that risk could be detrimental to you being alive, detrimental to you being able to feed your family, detrimental to you remaining married, detrimental to the livelihood of your children, all of these things, which is how that engages the subconscious mind. So you have to be easy on yourself and the other people around you that may be engaging in that subconscious forum that is telling you that what you're doing right now is risky or wrong. It's not. However, the subconscious mind does think so. So how do you transcend your natural human biology, right? We have to transcend the subconscious mind in order to engage that aspect of ourselves that will allow for us to take the risk. And now, transcending the subconscious mind is difficult, but not impossible. So I get asked a lot of times, Jamil, how did you get from the day you first decided to wholesale real estate, to being the owner of Keegley, a national franchise, on a TV show, all of these amazing things that are happening in my life, right? How did I get from that spot of the day that I decided I wanted to be a full-time wholesaler to this spot today? And this happened over 5 years, so not a long period of time. Well, friends, I truly believe that everything happens in the following ways. You put it in your head, you put it in your heart, and then you take one step. Now, you have to follow that through with never giving up, but that's all you ever need. You see, when I first embarked on my journey in entrepreneurship, I had no idea that Keegley was ultimately going to be what it became. I had no idea that I was gonna be on a network television show. No idea. But it was in my head and it was in my heart that the level of success that I would gain or get to or attain would be that great. And so because I had that in my head, I had that in my heart, and I took that first step, I created in my mind what I believe to be the energetic field that laid without or in front of me the path or the next step and the next step and the next step that allowed me to get to the point that I'm at. And so friends, what I'm saying to you now is that it's not so important for you to know exactly how you're gonna climb Everest, What's important for you to know is that you want to climb Everest, that you have the heart and the desire to climb Everest, and that you've taken the first step. So you bought the shoes, or you read a book, or you did the first thing to take action towards that dream becoming a possibility. You see, guys, it is impossible that we ever created a spaceship. It is impossible that we ever created an airplane. It is impossible that the human ever ran the 4-minute mile. All of these things were thought of as being completely, physically impossible to attain, yet we did every single one of them. And I truly believe that us as human beings are limitless, and every one of us has the divine spark, the God-given right to be our highest and best selves, but a lot of us just don't believe it. So if you are truly on this path of entrepreneurship, if you really have this desire to affect your life, your family's life, to be able to do something that is bigger and greater beyond what your wildest dreams could ever imagine, if it's in your head, if it's in your heart, the next thing you got to do is take that first step. Guys, do that. If anything that I said in this video resonated with you, do me a favor and subscribe to my channel, hit the like button. Also, share this with your family and friends, because so many people just don't have an idea of what they need to do in order to fulfill their dreams. And it's really not that hard. And also leave me a comment, because I'd love to hear about your journey in entrepreneurship. And if there's ever a way that we could cross paths, I'd love to see that happen. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.